Bob Papa, Scott Ledoux from the Ho-Chunk Casino and Hotel in Baraboo, Wisconsin. 10-round bantamweight bout for you. Mark Too Sharp Johnson and Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is 26 years of age from Tijuana, Mexico. 119 pounds. Professional record of 22-7 with 15 knockouts. His last 5 opponents, combined record of 107, 27-7. Winning percentage of 76%. He has 2 losses in that span. Alcazar was 19-1, Lacerva 17-3. He's 0-2 when fighting in the United States of America. And his opponent, a former 2-time world champion in 2 different weight classes, Mark Too Sharp Johnson. 117 pounds, 38-1. 26 knockouts and the 1 no contest. That in his last fight, November of 1999 against Raul Juarez here on Friday Night Fight. A 1-year, 6-month, 20-day layoff. Spent time in jail. You saw the feature. Mark Johnson, though, wants to win back another world title bout, and he has all the goods to do it at 29 years of age. You know, when you come out after a long layoff, you can have a lot of soft touches. Perez is not a soft touch. I asked Johnson, why Perez tonight?
Well, Bob, I wanted to let everybody know that tonight, Mark Johnson is definitely still in the top 10 of the pound for pound. That Mark Johnson will beat the average and one of the guys that's the toughest bantamweight out there. And I don't want to come back fighting no trash cans.
Certainly not a trash can. Johnson had 7 defenses of his IBF flyweight championship, 2 defenses of his IBF junior bantamweight championship. He says he's only at about 10% in his skills back. His camp says he's at about 90%. We'll find out over the next 10 rounds if it goes that long.
That's quite a disparity, I would say, don't you? 10% to 90. We'll see what happens here.
Johnson, when he gets his opponents, usually gets them early. 20 of his 26 knockouts have come within the first 3 rounds. Johnson has had 2 tours of duty in jail back in 1993. Spent 5 months in jail for a cocaine violation. He said at that time that as he sat in his 5x7 cell, he realized he didn't want $750 purses anymore. He went on to be a champion in 2 different weight classes. But he had another misstep, and now he's got to work his way back.
Sergio did a nice job getting that right hand lead in there, that left hook style, left hand style. Doing a nice job.
Perez will switch from right-handed to southpaw.
As he just did.
Angel Villarreal is our referee.
Both fighters seem very calm in here. A lot of experience between the 2 of them.
Let's go. Well, I would think at times, especially early, Johnson's going to be spotted. He said the timing, obviously, is the last thing to come back.
I say timing is that you can change that wordage. It's just a front for the word confidence. Timing, you have to have the confidence in there to get the timing. And right now, that's what he's lacking from the time off. But that'll come if he can keep fighting, keep winning. Seems to be getting back him up against the ropes here pretty well. Not a good place to be. And there, nice left hand. Nice left hand by Johnson. Another one.
Johnson's got the good hand speed. Always had that power.
He's sharp right now. There's no doubt about it.
So he had a lot of good work in the gym, working with guys like Clarence Vincent.
Sergio Perez, though, seemed up to the task.
Perez has never been knocked out in those 7 losses.
But there's always a first.
Right. He also hasn't fought the caliber of a Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
Nice combination there. Nice job. Johnson's going to do what he wants to do. Right? Just back him into the ropes, get his shots off. Perez has got to find a way to get him stop that. Got to fight him more in the middle of the ring and use his hands. He's not moving him at all.
He lets Johnson pepper him with jabs. Good first round for Mark Too Sharp Johnson against Sergio Perez.
Looks like some lucky fella won the menu lottery tonight. He'll enjoy that jackpot with the beer that leaves room for plenty of fried poultry. Miller High Life Light. Good thing there's also a light way to live. The High Life.
Howie, what's a good gift to get for somebody you really care about?
Football tickets.
No. Something you get more use out of.
Season tickets.
Something from the heart.
Luxury suite.
Ah, no!
TracFone prepaid wireless from Radio Shack is a great gift for Father's Day or graduation.
Of course, give them TracFone and football tickets.
It's pay-as-you-go, so there's no contract or monthly bill. And after a $30 mail-in rebate from TracFone, a Nokia 252 is just $19.99. Radio Shack.
Round number 2 underway between Mark Too Sharp Johnson and Sergio Perez.
Tell you what, Sergio Perez better come on and figure something out here, because he got caught with some real clean shots that first round. And he keeps catching those. He's not going to be around long.
According to CompuBox, with Joe Carnicelli and Saul Aguilar at the controls, Perez was 0 for 21 with his jab. And Johnson was 5 of 31 with the jabs. Johnson had a good first round. Remember, he's coming off a 1 year, 6 month, 20-day layoff.
Hands Too Sharp. I'll tell you, sometimes you get a layoff like that, though, it helps you out. You get a little confidence back, a little strength back, too. You never know.
Well, that's what he felt. He said, you know, all the guys that have titles, all the top guys, they've been fighting. He said, I've had a year to sort of refresh my body.
And it does take a toll on you through the years. Pounding. It does wear you down emotionally.
Well, he had 130 amateur bouts as well, did Too Sharp.
That is the key to the good pros, having a good amateur.
Good left hand by Perez, and that stunned Johnson.
Yes, it did.
Stopped him right in his tracks.
Nice left hand.
Maybe Johnson was becoming just a bit too confident there, because he was able to land just about everything.
And Perez caught him real clean when he did throw, but he hasn't been throwing a lot. It's like he's saving him for a bank. Let him go.
The only loss in Johnson's career in his second pro fight, March of 1990. So Richie went 4-round fight in Ireland. Pound for pound, one of the best in the world when he was reigning as the flyweight champion.
Left hand again by Perez. Another left hand, real nice left hand. And Johnson firing back.
Johnson obviously with a very solid chin.
Both of them have good chins because they both landed some clean shots here. And I'll tell you what, Johnson's getting as much as he's given now. Perez has changed his tune from that first round.
In between rounds 1 and 2, the corner of Johnson wanted him to triple up with his jab because of the height differential. It's about 5 inches.
Watch out, Mr. Referee. You could go out yourself. Perez showed a little heat there. A little upset. Nice right hook. Another right hand by Johnson.
Perez has landed some good shots in the second round. Johnson's landed more.
Zen Trading Company, Santa Cruz's favorite gift shop, is filled with unique gifts from exotic islands around the world. We feature items from indoor and outdoor fountains, exceptional candles, bonsai and tropical plants, to a large Zen book collection. Zen Trading also has the largest selection of martial arts supplies and weaponry, including Zen meditation and yoga accessories. Zen Trading Company has the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Come in today and put a little Zen in your life.
The VIP Luggage and Leather is your one-stop local store for your entire luggage and leather needs. If you're looking for convertible and durable backpacks, bags, upright cargo luggage, travel luggage, briefcases, or laptop computer cases, then visit VIP Luggage and Leather. Browse the fantastic selection of unique Mont Blanc, Cross, and Waterman writing instruments and our selection of leather jackets. If you're planning a trip or looking for the best in luggage and travel accessories, stop by VIP Luggage and Leather first, located in the Capitola Mall.
Papa along with Scott Ledoux from Baraboo, Wisconsin. Mark Too Sharp Johnson, Sergio Perez underway round number 3. Johnson had a fairly easy first round. Probably won the second round as well, though he got tagged with a couple of good shots from Sergio Perez.
Johnson's coming out firing that jab a little bit more now, like his dad wanted to do before, 2, 3 in a row. He's had no problem backing this guy up the whole fight.
Johnson's landed 11 of 55 jabs so far in the fight. Perez 2 of 48.
Let go of his head. Right. Let go of his head.
Perez does very well on the inside for a tall man. He really has some good punches in there. Keeps them short and sweet. Doesn't get wide.
Perez told us that he wanted to use his strength and his speed. I don't know if he has better speed than Johnson, but he's able to land some long shots against Johnson.
Johnson's been catching here a little bit. You know that? He's been catching some shots.
Well, maybe Johnson's assessment of where he is was closer than his camp's assessment. Remember, Johnson told us he felt he was only at about 10%. His camp felt he was about 90%.
Well, the camp always is very confident. If you're the one in there, you know yourself better than anybody.
Here we go. Keep him up.
He's going to get better as this fight goes on. Because that experience will start coming back to him.
Buddy. Watch your elbow, Johnson. Watch your elbow. Let him go. Suéltalo. Suéltalo.
Perez is holding.
Suéltalo.
He's giving caution for that.
Johnson's got to find the distance he can fight at, and Perez can't. He hasn't discovered that to me. Perez still seems to be having his range there.
Well, I think it's because Johnson's not using the jab as much as his corner would like, Scott.
They keep telling him to throw, but he's not doing it. He started the round out throwing jabs and quit. Now he's in there in a pitching match. You can't do that with a guy like that.
The body shot from Johnson.
Got him on the ropes here, working hard. I think he's got him hurt.
Yep, Perez taking a bevy of punches. Perez just blocked that uppercut.
Johnson showing his confidence, showing his ability, his veteran ability. Perez is really taking some shots here, taking punishment in this one. Incoming backfire. He just took a left hand, though.
Yeah, straight left from Johnson. Good round for Mark Johnson, although he's gotten hit more than he did in his prime.
What if there were a liquid you could pour right into your car's engine that could actually improve your gas mileage? What a special potion that would be. And what if that same liquid gold also protected your engine, like a mother protects her young? Well, wake up and pour the Haviland, because you're not dreaming. New Haviland motor oil, unsurpassed protection, and now tests show improved gas mileage. Haviland, something to think about this summer.
Mark Johnson, I'll tell you, gets him on the ropes and bangs. He gets his feet dug in and lets those shots go. I'll tell you what, they had to hurt. There's no doubt about it. He hurt him there with left hands and right hands.
Perez got rocked near the end of that third round. The corner of Perez. Pedro Moran saying to Perez in between rounds 3 and 4, you got to move a little bit. You can't just stand in front of this guy. Even though that's when Perez is able to land shots. Johnson with 107 punches thrown and 33 power shots.
Johnson's just relentless here, getting trapped on the ropes. That's not where Lopez wants to be with this guy. Because he gets on ropes, he digs in and starts firing. Perez has got to get off those ropes. Got to get off. Another left hand by Johnson in there clean.
Johnson goes to the body, then goes up top.
He's playing him like a piano right now, going up and down all the chords. Perez has got to get off those ropes.
When Perez is in tight like that, Scott, one thing he said he wanted to do yesterday, and he's not doing it, is work the body of Johnson a little bit. You know, guy's been out of the ring for a while. Dig to that body, but Perez is not really maintaining a steady body attack.
He's been headhunting, there's no doubt about it. He's got to work that body inside. But, you know, the one thing he's doing right here, he is making this guy work. And Johnson, he's a little rusty. We'll see in the later rounds if he doesn't get tired.
Straight left hand there from Perez. Nice defense by Johnson. He blocked 2 punches and then ducked away from the third.
He's got great eyes, doesn't he? He sees everything coming. The one you don't see that hurts. And Johnson slides that right lead foot in and then fires that left hand. Perez. Oh, right hook. Right hook. He is hurt. Big time.
Trying to hold on. Now he opens up.
Keep him up.
But Perez leaves his chin right out there, though, Scott.
Yeah, but he rocked Johnson with that right hand.
Perez has a pretty good chin. Taking some of Johnson's big shots. He's still standing.
When you're tuned into global and local markets like we are, you gain a certain perspective. That perspective is reflected in Franklin Templeton's diverse range of over 100 funds. There's one to match your style, no matter what that is today. Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain perspective.
What a finish. That ball is hammered. Scott's hit high and deep.
There's nothing like the sound of Omaha in June. The 2001 College World Series continues tomorrow at 7:30 on ESPN2.
The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series rolls into Texas Motor Speedway as the charge toward the top of the leaderboard gets neck and neck. The O'Reilly 400 tomorrow at noon on ESPN2.
Perez has got to get off these ropes. I'll tell you what, Johnson looks sharp in here, goes to the body, and then comes right back upstairs. That right hook nails him right on the chin. He's right back at him again now. Perez looks wobbly right now.
Yeah, round 5 anyway. He took some pretty big shots in that 4th round. Never went down. But he's been just standing right in front of Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
He's got him moving. They got him on his bicycle this round. Get him out of the way of the war there.
Come on.
But he looks sluggish, Perez does. He looks very sluggish right now.
He's taking a lot of heat. The fewest punches Johnson has landed in any round was 17. Johnson's landed 60 punches in the last 2 rounds alone.
He is a punching machine, isn't he?
Let's go to the corner of Mark Johnson, his dad, Ham Johnson. Ham, Bob Papa, Scott Ledoux.
Hey, how y'all guys doing?
Good. I mean, Mark is obviously won the first 4 rounds of this fight, but he's gotten hit a little bit. Would you like to see him get that jab working a little more?
Well, the jab's supposed to work a little more. Mark trying to prove something. Why, I don't know. I told him to box the guy strong, whatever have you, and I told him stay down to the body. He's walking him down, what we call walk the dog. He got the guy in trouble a couple times by working to the body, hitting with some good shot. This guy's tough, real tough. You got to remember, we fought in 18 months, but a little bit more, a couple more fights. I think we'd be there.
He looked real good tonight, but he's got to get that jab going, doesn't he?
Oh, don't you worry about that one. See, he's trying to knock him out. He's trying to prove something. He think he got the boy ready to go. But you know, Mark's the champion, so he know where he's at all the time.
All right, Ham, thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you, guys.
All right, Ham Johnson in the corner of Mark Too Sharp Johnson. According to the CompuBox stats, through the first 4 rounds, Johnson only landed 15 of his jab. But he is able to pound Perez, who is taking everything Johnson is offering.
The only problem with that, not using that jab in a fight like this, maybe the next fight you need to use that jab and you fall into this, trying to take him out in a war. You use that jab, it'll get you the knockout. Sets the guy up and nice right up here. Perez has got to get off those ropes, but I don't think he has it. This is not his night right now. Johnson is really doing the job. There's the jab.
I think Perez is just hoping to catch Johnson with some kind of counter shot, but Johnson also is thinking about that and sort of preparing for it.
Johnson, he's a professional. You know, he was a chess player. He's 3 steps ahead of this guy right now. He's already taken his castle and his bishop. He's after the rest now.
Let's face it, Mark Johnson's last loss was when George Bush was in the White House, the father.
Legendary boxing manager and world-famous producer of enormously successful boxing and sports films. Twice nominated for the Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature. Here's Bill Caton, creator of Primetime Boxing.
I knew Don Dumphy, the most knowledgeable and dynamic boxing commentator of all time. Primetime Boxing features his electrifying live radio broadcasts of the all-time greatest fights. Relive the excitement of the most thrilling moments in boxing. Brought to life by Don Dumphy and the greatest sportscasters in the history of broadcasting. Each Primetime Boxing CD is a collector's item that gives you enormous listening pleasure in your car and at home for the rest of your life.
Call 1-800-525-4445 to order your choice of CD for only $9.95 each plus shipping. Or order all 13 for only $99.95.
Welcome back to Baraboo, Wisconsin, the Ho-Chunk Casino and Hotel. Bob Papa along with Scott Ledoux, Mark Too Sharp Johnson, Sergio Perez. Round number 6 underway. Perez slips on some water from his corner. Hey, Scott, we'll take a look at some power numbers, but interesting advice in the corner of Perez. His trainer said to him there were 2 things, tactical and motivational. Tactical was, they said to him, remember how you fought the last minute of that last round? Double that left hook up when you get in there. Throw it to the body, then whip it to the head. That was the tactical advice. The motivational advice was fight until you die.
Oh, yeah. Go out on your shield. That's the deal. You don't see a lot of that these days, but I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with this young man. He's coming to fight. There's no surrender. He's taking a pretty tough shot. Ooh.
Oh, now Johnson slips in the corner of Perez. There's excessive water in that corner.
Gonna take a point away or something there. I don't understand.
Well, you know, there were 2 other fights before this fight. And, you know, you don't know how much of that water is from Perez and how much of it is left over from the 2 previous fights in that corner.
Not knowing from the water from their corner is one thing, but knowing the rules is another.
Hitting the guy when he's slumped against the ropes.
And the referee's trying to hold you back.
You know, last thing Johnson wants to do is twist a knee or something. And that no contest in his last fight against Raul Juarez, a low blow affair here on Friday Night Fights.
One thing I don't like right now, Johnson was loading up here a minute ago, and can't be loading up. You got to use that jab, work his way in. Work the jab, work off that jab, use a hook behind it. That'll get you in, but keep lunging sometimes, you're going to walk into something.
One of the problems with Perez's game plan was he was going to rely on his speed. The problem is he's not as fast as Johnson.
No. Johnson is very good. Look at those combinations. Goes up and down like a piano player. Really does a nice job. Forcing the fight, always forcing him back. Perez just never gets a right hand. Nice shot. Little right hook underneath. Little wake-up call there. Perez has got to be wondering, when is this guy going to stop coming here? Perez switching over to right-handed now. Doesn't look like he's very effective with a right hand with that right hand. He just kind of flops it out there.
Better boxing round from Mark Johnson.
Yes, it is. It's a resting round here, I think. Kind of coasting, just boxing around, taking a breather.
And very effective.
Very effective. Kind of charges you up when you do that.
First, I lost my...
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% financing for 6 months. That means no billing, no payments, and no interest for 6 months. Call for a free in-home estimate. Sears offers a choice of energy-efficient Kenmore and Trane systems that could save up to 40% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, with all work done by a trained Sears cooling specialist, and satisfaction guaranteed. Get 0% financing, no billing, and no payments for 6 months. Offer ends July 28th, so call and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Sears, the good life at a great price, guaranteed.
Mark Johnson spent most of last year in jail after a domestic violence against his wife Samantha, who's here. They're still together on a marijuana charge. Second time in jail for Johnson as he tries to rebuild his career. Well, he boxed and boxed and boxed in round number 6 and won that round easily. He landed 9 of 42 jabs in that last round. He threw more jabs in round number 6 than he did in the previous 3 rounds.
Yeah, but he's coming out fighting this round. Like I said, he took the last round off, just boxed, kept it close. Now he's coming out to punish again. This guy's having trouble with his nose. There's no doubt about it. He's catching a lot of leather and he's looking like Johnny Vince right
now. They both go to the body. Short right hand on the inside by Perez. Perez got his arm caught in the ropes there. They're pretty loose.
Very loose. Johnson gets him with a couple of shots there. Little right uppercut, just little ones. That's all you got to do. This is rough, mean fighting on the ropes like that. That's what a warrior is.
Johnson tag Perez going straight back.
Oh, John, he's hurt. He's hurt. He is hurt.
Should be going to the body, Perez.
Here's a hit again. He hurt again.
Another right cross and a left.
We got a minute to go in this round.
And then Johnson holds on.
Because he's a veteran.
Mark Johnson has not been too sharp at certain points in this fight. In round number 2, he got stunned. And again here in round number 7.
They're hitting a real nice left hand there again. Clean again. And another one. He's not ducking any of them right now. He's got to get on that bike and get that jab.
Perez should try to get a couple of body shots in here, too. Keep Johnson in his place.
Now Perez is tired to let Johnson tie him up. Johnson's weary. He is definitely weary right now.
Looping punches from Perez. Johnson just holding on.
He's got to hold on to get through this round.
Well, we told you at the top that this was not an easy fight for Johnson out of the box after that layoff. Perez is a tough guy, never been stopped.
Johnson's punching back again. Johnson's firing back again.
the bell to end the 7th round. Best round of the fight for Sergio Perez as he peppered the former 2-time champion. Let's listen in to Han Johnson.
You ain't moving your head. Box this guy. You're fighting him. That's why you didn't win with the shots. Now you got to win. What round is it? What round is it? You got to win the last 2 rounds. The man is gas. The man is gas. Step around. Just stand right in front of the man. You got 2 more. You let him go and you stay there. And you stay there. Why? Okay, John, let's get him together.
This is a real war in here right now. Mark Johnson tags him a couple times, and then Perez comes right back and fires him with some shots and hurts him and rocks him. I'll tell you what, this is a real fight right now. There you had him hurt. Now Johnson's going to get tagged here. Right there, he got wobbled. I mean, big time. He was hurt for about a minute there.
Perez let his hands go. Might regret the fact that he didn't try to go downstairs just a little bit to set up the head shots. Johnson never went down, and we start round number 8.
See if Johnson can come back now and be sharp again with such a grenade. Let's see if he can do that. He's refreshed and okay.
Sergio Perez nearly doubled up Johnson in the punches thrown, tripled him in the punches landed. Clearly the best round of the fight for Perez. To make the case that he's won probably 2 of the first 7.
Now Perez is on his bicycle. Well, what's up with that? You'd think he would come out and want to finish this fight. You gotta know he's way behind. Not a time to be boxing, it's a time to be punching. There's that jab.
Johnson back on his toes. Perez just holding on. Perez looks pretty tired.
Very tired. He may have spent himself in that last round. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with Johnson's refreshness here. He's come back real well. Showing a lot of energy for a guy that took some punches in the last round.
Well, he can box circles around Perez. It's just a matter of when he gets into that slugfest mode, it gives Perez the only chance Perez has, Scott.
The only option, the only thing he has is when he gets in trading in there, look, he's got a chance to tag him. And that's what Perez was looking for. I mean, the only hope he's got, because he sure can't box with him.
No.
Look at him box now. That's what we say about too sharp.
Perez has only thrown 8 punches according to CompuBox with 1:10 to go in the round.
What's up with that? I mean, here he is. He had the guy in trouble last round. Now you come out and coast. This is the time you want to go out and throw. Obviously, he has a great deal of respect for Johnson and way too much. This is not a time to be respecting the guy. This is the time to go out and take him out of there. You've heard him around before. Now it looks as though Johnson's got his strength back, but you never know.
Perez is just fighting it like he wants to land that one big punch. He has hurt Johnson in this fight, hasn't put him down.
Nope.
And Johnson's never been knocked out.
There's that jab again. Counter jab.
Perez has made this an easy round for Mark Johnson.
And this being one of them so far.
This is very similar to round 6.
1 second, fellas. 2 seconds.
Good round for Johnson.
Maybe Perez is saving his gas for the last 2.
Those pins are going down easier than a French prize fighter. And here's something else that goes down easy. Miller High Life Light. Beer frame after beer frame. After beer frame. You'll be glad there's also a lightweight to live. The High Life.
It takes a special event for some guys to get rid of their gray hair. But for other guys, every day of their life is special. And they live it with Just for Men. More than a hair color, it's a hair rejuvenator. Just for Men gets rid of gray in 5 easy minutes. Its vitamin-enriched formula brings back a thicker, healthier, natural look. Every day of your life is special. Live it with Just for Men.
Ninth round underway between Mark Johnson and Sergio Perez. Johnson has been rocked a couple times in this fight, especially in round 7. Last round, Perez only threw 25 punches, according to CompuBoxing. Scott, you know, Perez threw 102 punches in round number 7. Really took that round off.
I don't understand that. The only round you've really had any success, and then you take the next round off. What's up with that? I mean, I don't understand that. His corner should be admonished. Oh, there's a nice left hand.
Perez says, bring
another one.
And Johnson says, sure. But this is Perez's only chance to get at Johnson, really. He cannot figure out a way to box with Johnson.
He's got to draw him in and get him into a war. Otherwise, he's got no chance.
Perez saying, you can't hurt me. Perez is taunting the former flyweight and junior bantamweight champion. And pound for pound, one of the best in the world a couple of years ago.
And Johnson is smart. He's just going to box him, keep doing his job because he's a pro.
Let's go. Let go.
Well, Johnson hits on the break. He's going to lose a point, I think.
Next guy, un punto. All right, Shay.
Next time. It's a point next time. Perez's got to do a little bit more than pound his chest, though.
No kidding. He's so far behind. He thinks he's leading right now. He's got to pick it up. And I'll tell you what, Johnson's doing the right thing. He's staying calm, just staying in front of him, using his jab, scoring points and winning the round. I have no idea what Perez is thinking about him.
Maybe he's trying to get Johnson to get reckless. That's his only chance, is to get into like a firefight with him.
Johnson's showing me the class that he's had in the past. A classy fighter, and he's doing the right thing. He's a veteran. He's a pro. A win is a win is a win. Nice.
There from Johnson.
Perez keeps saying, hit me again. Well, he will. Trust me. He will hit you again. And often. I don't know if anybody told Perez before the fight, it's okay to gut punch for him. Johnson's just doing his job, working around, moving well. Look at this round he's in, he's moving so well. Ninth round, whoop, same corner.
Perez slips in his corner again. Well, Perez has done a lot of chest pounding and not enough pounding of Johnson. He's been able to cruise in this round.
Hey, there's big news at 7-Eleven. It's the new Big Bite Combo. Delicious Big Bite hot dog made by Oscar Mayer. With free chili and cheese. Whatever you want. Ice cold gulp. And a big grab of chips. All for just $1.99. It's a bigger, better summer.
The forces of nature are waging a war, and the target is your deck. But Thompson's Water Seal will stop them, because when others fail, Thompson succeeds, protecting your deck like no other, guaranteed. Thompson's Water Seal. It never takes a day off.
Whoa! This ain't no strip mall.
Here we have our finest.
Forget about it, cue ball. That ain't a time. Get knucklehead. Now that's nice. Come on, Manny. Buy one. No, buy 10. But buy the whole stinking store.
Water.
Hey, I'm not done. Wait. Yeah.
Get into the lives of athletes off the field. The Life, presented by Sprite, Saturdays at 10 a.m. on ESPN.
Tom Popper along with Scott Ledoux from Baraboo, Wisconsin. The Atlas at home celebrating his daughter's high school graduation. Good fight here between Mark Johnson and Sergio Perez. Neither man has been down. Perez has had a few moments. Johnson has controlled the battle, though he has not looked too sharp. Looked a bit rusty after a year-and-a-half layoff.
But he did, in his defense, he did come back against a good fighter.
Yep.
A tough fighter.
Johnson pumping that jab out there his corner. saying just watch for the overhands, the big overhand rights and lefts of Perez. It's the only thing he can land. Can't hit you with a jab.
Perez is trying to get it in there now. Perez has come on a little bit more aggressive this round, but he's not been able to land it all.
He's taken the last 2 rounds off after a round 7 in which he threw 102 punches and had Johnson hurt.
I'd like to see Johnson get more active with that jab right now. This is a round to be using that jab to keep this guy off balance. Right now he's letting him just walk in.
Johnson 0 for 12 with the jab so far here in the round, midway point of the round. Been very spotty with it.
They're both pretty weary fighters right now, I'll tell you that.
Perez slipped as he tried to wheel in a right hand.
Let's go.
Perez took some of Johnson's best shots. Never went down.
Let's go.
His only chance is a knockout, that's for sure. He's not going to get it. Johnson's got to keep that jab going, keep tying him up, get through the rounds, and he's done.
Let's go, you guys, break. Hold your tires.
Just can't get foolish here. Get that jab going now. Just let them walk right in. I don't understand that.
Johnson goes for the body, goes up top.
There you go. No one. Te pura.
Look at his hands going on. Nice left hand by Johnson there. Very nice left hand.
There you go. Break. Let's go, you guys.
We're going to try to talk with Mark Johnson. When this fight is complete, we'll get his assessment of where he thinks he is. He told us yesterday he felt he was at about 10% of where he once was as far as the skill. Obviously, on his chin, took some big shots. Utilized his jab, but quicker and crisper.
Showing his experience now. Showing his experience. But he does not have a lot of energy right now.
And there's the bell to end it. Sergio Perez, tough guy, rocked Mark Johnson in the 2nd round and rocked him around in the 7th. But Johnson controlled the balance of this fight. His first fight in a year and a half. Mark Too Sharp Johnson and Sergio Perez. Good 10-rounder. We'll get the judges' cards after this.
Browning. When you turn your TV on, does it turn you on? What if you got the coolest movies, sports, and information? Would that turn you on? How about if you could instantly order pay-per-view movies and sports with one click? And get an interactive programming guide that sets your favorite channels? Or even get the package of channels you want at the price you want? Would that turn you on? Yeah! Call now to get AT&T Digital Cable and let your TV turn you on.
Since 1964, Williams Tree Service has provided complete tree care for homeowners, businesses, and contractors. Williams radio dispatch crews are equipped to handle all types of jobs, from trimming and shaping to land clearing and dangerous removals. For your safety, Williams also provides fire hazard removal and complete excavation service. No job is too big or too small, and Williams is ready 24 hours a day with emergency service whenever you need them. Williams Tree Service, family owned and operated for over 35 years. Call today for a prompt free estimate or consultation.
Well, I'm passing a few bills to my brother in Cleveland so he can pay his electric bill, or else it's lights out.
When loved ones need to send or receive cash, location really is everything.
Yeah, they're all over the place. The Senate, the House, my house. There's one near all of them.
Only Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide, so chances are there's one near you.
This is the only place in D.C. where you can count on bills passing quickly.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
We were 6 weeks from graduation, the 5 of us. Riding home from the concert in the car with no air. And it hit me. It was the best night of my life. And I kind of wished we could all stay on that train forever.
ESPN 2, presented by Miller High Life. And in part by Just for Men. More than a hair color, it's the Rejuvenator. Ends gray in 5 minutes, looks so natural. We're at the Ho-Chunk Casino and Hotel in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Good 10-round bantamweight bout between Mark Too Sharp Johnson and his comeback after a 1-year, 6-month layoff against Sergio Perez in round number 4. Get a look at some of the action. Perez got rocked, going straight back. In round number 7, Perez took a shot and then went right at Mark Johnson. And he had Johnson hurt with about a minute 23 to go. But he was not able to get really a lot of clean shots in, Scott. And then in round number 9, Johnson just boxed.
He just boxed him, and I couldn't believe it. He never came back. Perez never came back at him in round 9.
Perez just was never able to land the power shot. So it's sort of a video montage of the fight. Total punch numbers, Johnson outlanded Perez. And in this fight, Johnson landed only 50 of 237 jabs, only 21%. Let's send it up to our ring announcer for this evening, M. Mark Vero.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judges Ron Kern and Mike Bino both see it 99-93. And Judge James Bull scores the bout 99-91, all to the winner by unanimous decision, Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
Tied at 99-91 as well. Unanimous decision victory for Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Showed some ring rust. We'll talk with Mark and get an assessment on where he feels that first performance fit as far as his comeback is concerned, but not an easy fight. Sergio Perez was very game. We'll hear from Too Sharp plus Eric Morel coming up in our main event, but first, here's Brian and Max.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. Let me say something about the other guy here just for a second. Sergio Perez, you want no part of this guy. First, I'll give him credit because the scores are what they are. It was a great fight. But Perez gave it his all. Sharp, if he's rusty, that's a pretty good rusty fighter.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him Too Sharp anymore. Maybe just Mark Sharp Johnson. But listen, he's easier to hit now than we remember him at flyweight and at super flyweight, junior bantamweight. But then again, he was easier to hit than he had been before he took that, before he was out for almost 2 years. So maybe that's just a trend that's continuing. The body punches were tremendous, but I thought in the 4th round, Too Sharp, or Sharp, had a chance to finish the fight, and he didn't go in for the finish. Perez looked hurt, looked to me like he was ready to go, and Mark Johnson just didn't follow up his advantage. So all in all, yes, rusty, but considering who he was in against and how much time he took off in his first fight at bantamweight of any significance, very impressive.
All right, we're going to try to talk to Mark Too Sharp Johnson. I'll call him Too Sharp still. At this point, programming note, we'll try to talk to him right after this break. But first, Scott Sharp looks to